Parents who read your teenager's diary. What did you discover that changed your relationship forever? My daughter Quinn was 15 when I found her diary and realized she'd been secretly recording evidence to get me arrested for child abuse. She'd been acting paranoid for weeks, jumping when I entered rooms, hiding her phone, asking strange questions about our legal status. When I found recording equipment in her backpack, I searched her room. Her diary was in a lockbox under her bed. What I found inside made me sick. Day 23. Got another bruise on camera today. Mom grabbed my arm hard enough to leave marks when I didn't do dishes fast enough. That's 47 photos of bruises now, plus 12 audio recordings of her screaming. My hands trembled as I read entry after entry documenting what she called my abuse. None of it was real. Every bruise was makeup. Every injury was staged. The recordings were edited to remove context, making normal parenting sound like rage. But the most disturbing part was her timeline. Week 8, called CPS hotline anonymously to ask about evidence requirements. They said photos, medical records, and witness statements are strongest. Already have photos. Working on getting teachers to notice changes in my behavior. She'd been playing the long game, methodically building a false case against me. Then I found her motive buried in earlier entries. Dad's lawyer said custody judges always side with the stable parent. If I prove mom is abusive, I get to live with dad full time. No more switching houses every week. She was fabricating evidence to destroy my life because she preferred her father's house. The next entries detailed her escalation plan. Phase 2 starts Monday. Going to flinch when mom touches me in public. Mrs. Henderson already asked if everything's okay at home. She was 3 days away from triggering a CPS investigation that could have cost me my job and my other children. When Quinn came home from school, I was sitting in her room with the diary and lockbox open. "Quite the performance you've been planning," I said. Her face cycled through shock, panic, then cold calculation. "You went through my private things. That's illegal. So is filing false reports and manufacturing evidence. Want to compare crimes?" She crossed her arms defiantly. "Prove I was lying." I held up her makeup palette, the same shades as her bruises, then the photo editing software on her laptop, then the voice manipulation app on her phone. "I documented everything, Quinn, just like you taught me." Her confidence cracked slightly. "Dad said you'd never let me go willingly. He said sometimes you have to force people to do the right thing." "Your father knew about this?" She nodded. "It was his idea. He's been coaching me for months. He even bought the recording equipment. My ex-husband had orchestrated this entire scheme. He said once CPS got involved, no judge would give you custody. That you'd be too embarrassed to fight it." I pulled out my phone and started recording. "Say that again. About your father coaching you to lie about abuse." Quinn's eyes widened as she realized her mistake. That's not, you're twisting my words." "No, sweetheart. I'm just following your playbook." The next morning, I walked into my lawyer's office with Quinn's diary, her fabricated evidence, and a recording of her confession. We filed for emergency custody modification and criminal charges against my ex-husband. The family court judge was not amused. My ex-husband lost all custody rights. Quinn was ordered into therapy and remains with me under court supervision. She barely speaks to me now, furious that her plan backfired. Sometimes I catch her staring at me with the same calculating look. I sleep with my bedroom door locked, not because I'm afraid she'll hurt me, but because I know she's planning her next move. Trust, once broken this completely, doesn't heal. It just teaches you to document everything.